Welcome back to Home Sweet Home Cooking. I am your host Rocky in my mother's kitchen as always. Today we're going to do part 1 of another Southern Essentials. It's going to be number 19 on the Southern Essentials list, mashed potatoes. Today we're talking potatoes. Red potatoes, yellow potatoes, or russet potatoes. Which ones do you want to use for mashed potatoes? I'm going to make some mash out of all three and we're going to taste them, or we're going to get which one has the best mouthfeel, which one has the best texture, and which one has the best flavor. And that's what we're going to use to go ahead with part 2 of the mashed potatoes, which is going to be in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for part 1 of Southern Essentials 19, mashed potatoes. Alright, supper is continuing, so it's time for taters. We are talking red potatoes, Yukon Gold, and Russets. Generally speaking, your red potatoes are what's called a waxy potato. They stand up better to boiling for things like potato salad or potato soups, or anything that you want the potato to kind of remain whole. Russet potatoes make a nice fluffy inside, so they make great for French fries, and they make great baked potatoes. It's called a mealy potato. So you got your waxy and your mealy, and right in between falls the Yukon Gold. It is kind of a little bit of both, and it can be substituted most often in any recipe. You can use the Yukon Golds for boilers, for potato salads, or use them for fries, or use them for bakers, or whatever. But we're talking strictly, specifically mashed potatoes, what's going to make the best. There's a difference in texture when you eat potatoes, so that's what this is for. I'm not going to say which ones are in which pots, because I didn't tell my mom which ones were in pots. I don't know if she was paying attention, so she doesn't know. And then we're going to mash these up and take a test. I know which ones are in which pots, and one of them is going to be easy to tell because of the color when you get to that point. But we're just going to boil them up and just mash them with no milk, no butter, no cream cheese, nothing in them, just the potato, and get a little bit of a taste for texture, fluffiness, taste, see if there's a difference in taste, and just try to gauge which one would be best to make mashed potatoes out of. And then at some point in the next video we'll go ahead and actually talk about your add-in ingredients: butter, cream cheese, mayonnaise, broth, whatever, yogurt. I mean, there's people, you can add pretty much anything to a mashed potato when you mash it, but we're just talking potatoes today. So I'm going to get these boiled, and we're going to get them drained off and get them mashed and be back and have a taste. Alright, they have boiled down. Now, I'm just going to give them a simple mash. Now, mashed potatoes. My brother thinks mashed potatoes need to be made with an electric mixer. Those aren't mashed potatoes, those are whipped potatoes. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I like mashed potatoes. I don't want mine to be like soup. Yeah, like a thin soup, like a gruel. Now these aren't going to have any seasonings, any mix-ins, any weird things. Like I said, we're just going for consistency and basic potato flavor for these. See which one is which. Potato number 1. Just the potato. Judge it. Ready?
Ready.
It's a potato.
I thought you were going to say it tastes like a potato.
Potato number 2. Tastes totally different. Potato number 3. Can you guess which one is which?
That's the yellow one.
Yeah, the yellow one's easy because it's yellow. Yukon Gold is easy. Well, first off, which was your favorite one for making a mashed potato?
I think this one.
Number 1. Okay, now, one of them, we know that this is yellow. Which one is your second favorite?
Maybe this one.
Okay, my second favorite is this one. So one of these is red and one of these is russet. Which is which?
Russet.
Yep. Number 1 for us, we both chose russet. Number 2, she likes the red potatoes to mash. I like the golds. So for me, it's russet, golden, reds. She's russet, red, golden for first, second, third place. Now we're gonna mix all three of these together and put our mix-ins and make mashed potatoes for our dinner. But we both agree, and I think this is pretty much a general consensus with everybody in the population. For most people, the russets make the best mashed potatoes. So going forward, this is part 1 of the Southern Essentials mashed potato. Use russet potatoes, and we will get back to this, finish this video in the next episode, one of the upcoming episodes. So stay tuned for part 2 when we do our add-ins. Bye, folks.